So it's a win here for the Bills. They finish the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Deanna straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, yeah, break out. Then great out the lake house. The bay watch the women. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running through it. Like play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there's no love lost between these NFC South foes. It's the Panthers and the Saints, and it's all up next.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Panthers head out for their initial drive, and at the helm is their second-year quarterback now, the #1 overall pick from 2023, Bryce Young.
And he's certainly coming off a very tough rookie campaign, but he showed flashes of why he was the #1 overall pick. Now starting over in year 2 with a brand new coaching staff, I expect Bryce Young to show the world his talents in full.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. To throw, Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We get a peek here at this past draft class for them, and the front office certainly prioritized certain traits that they were looking to take advantage of in this draft, Charles. A lot of speed, a lot of athleticism, a lot of talent here in this crew.
And Brandon, one of the things I know about the best drafters in the business, they have a plan. And they find a way to stick to it on draft day despite the chaos. They want to land some of the biggest names on their board. And in the end, this group, they came together, found people that really fit their team's identity, and selected them.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 2nd down and 3. Young off the bootleg. And this one's incomplete. So the incomplete pass pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Young. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 33. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33.
That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Carr. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Carr now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
3rd and 9 here.
Here's Young.
He'll dump this one off to Hubbard.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, it's Young.
That one complete to the gap.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Demario Davis there on the stop.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Young.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr.
There's a short one caught by Johnson.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
This 2nd and 4.
Now Carr. Little short pass here to Hill.
He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards.
We're scoreless after 1.
Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
To throw his Carr.
He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Carr going to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill from 6 yards away.
And the Saints post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Right back to Hubbard.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
2 yards, good enough for a first. On the give, this is Hubbard. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Shedding through the defense. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
They'll run with Hubbard.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Hubbard going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
I tell you what, this was a much-needed drive and a much-needed touchdown at the end of this drive. They had not done much of anything in this first half, but here they put all the pieces together, and they get the score right before the half.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. And that... accepted.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Carr. Open man is Hill. He's got it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Carr to throw.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards.
And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The point after, good by Groupie.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes Chuba Hubbard. Let's take a closer look at him.
You see the numbers, all those carries. If you get that many carries in the drive, you better finish it with a touchdown, and he did.
Yeah, and deservedly so, right? Because we've seen times like the Carolina Panthers, sometimes Jonathan Stewart to carry the ball the way down, and then Cam is such a great goal line runner, he'll carry it in. But in this case, though, that didn't happen. The fellow lugging the load, he's the one who got to reap the reward.
Yeah, there was no touchdown vulture here. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Final play of the half, Young. That is caught. He's got the first down and potentially a lot more.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, there you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 8. As Shaheed going to go in motion.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. To throw, it's Carr.
He's got him in. Complete. Look at the big fella go.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Taysom Hill.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints have moved down in front.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Young to throw it.
Got a man. That's Leggett.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
That's to the rookie. It's Jatavian Sanders.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Again, it's Young. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Now Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay at a 7-point game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Carr. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken around the 12. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Young. They're trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Here's Carr. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young headed back onto the field. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try him now with Brooks, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying the left side with Kamara. Taken down at the 30.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Card out a throw. And a completion to Wilson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Throwing now is Carr. Touchdown! Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Saints are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And the point after, good by Groupie. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Young working out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. There he goes left side. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Here's Groupie for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. To throw, Young. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. It'll be Young again. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the football back at their own 17. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. They work now on 2nd and 9. Again, it's Kamara. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Saints, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.